How's it going, guys? Last week, EA released Title Update 4, and it's had a lot of people talking, mainly around pace and accelerate types. Now, in the patch notes, EA have stated, in some cases, players could incorrectly slow down when attempting to dribble with the ball. What does that mean? Well, actually, a bit later, due to its ambiguity, they added the dribbling slowdown could have happened at times when sprinting with the ball, and the slowdown most commonly affected players with high dribbling related attributes. Still, we're not really too sure what that's meant. However, we've had the patch for quite a while now, and it seems that the explosive accelerate and the controlled accelerate have been buffed, shall we say? It's been brought back into alignment with lengthy. So, is the lengthy meta still a thing? I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. That's enough of me, and to help us explain that in more clarity, we have FUTWIZ NiKSNEB, aka Jacob. Welcome.
Hello, how are we doing?
Yeah, I'm good. So we've got you here now. You're going to go through a few examples of the changes since the patch. You know, you can put your professional spin on it, and I'll ask you some questions at the end. So if you want to show us kind of what you've experienced since the new patch.
Yeah, so the patch happened a few days ago now. I've had a few days on it practicing, and what I've found out is there's like a kind of a new meta with like running. So as you all know before, like lengthy players were the OP. Like if you didn't have lengthy players, then you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. But it seems to be now a thing where control and explosive are actually really good. So this is just a clip that I can show you, which I can promise you before the patch this would never happen. I wouldn't even try it. I have a ball with Alawar in, and I'm running out fullback. I think if I take 2 or 3 touches, I'll probably get tackled. But he's so quick now. And this is uncontrolled. Normally, a lengthy player would be able to do that, and not a controlled.
Right. Okay. Did you have a chance to use him pre-patch?
Not this card, but it's the same with a lot of the high pace cards. So Mbappe will be the same with, I don't know how much pace he has. I think like 97 or something, but it'll be the same with him. He's uncontrolled as well. He wasn't doing this, but the clips I have are with Alwarin. But as I said, this happens with Mbappe. This happens with every high pace card now.
Cool. I mean, I say it's from what I can hear, this Al-Awarin seems to be quite a favourite among the pros right now.
Yeah, literally straight for this reason. Just running a straight line, getting down the wing, getting into people's halves. It's just really useful in pro games. So yeah, Al-Awarin is one of the meta cards right now for sure.
We're basically saying the quick players are quick again.
Yeah, which is fair, and I like the patch. I think it's a good change, because before it didn't really make sense having Alawar and Mbappe and you have 99 pace wingers and they wouldn't be able to run past an 80 pace defender because they have lengthy. It didn't really make sense. So yeah, I think the patch is a good thing.
Good, yeah. 'Cause I know people like Vinny and stuff are now usable, which obviously, you know, probably wasn't really the case. So
yeah, exactly that. This is another clip. The same thing, just so to show that it's not just a one-time thing. Like this happens all the time. So yeah, look, he's unstoppable really. 99 pace, let's say, just runs down the line. It's crazy really. And this is controlled.
And this is obviously division rivals, so you're obviously competing against good players. You're doing this against good players. It isn't like you're just doing this against, you know, average players like me.
Yeah, this is a pro. He'll defend this any normal way, whatever winger it is. He's going to try and have to stop him and close him down, because I've got the ball on the halfway line and I've ran just with one player and I think I've scored of it inside his box. So yeah, it's a bit crazy.
I mean, he's got the boosters on there. You can see. Look at that.
Yeah, the thing with the control, the thing is, what I'm doing here is like the right stick. I flick it a bit just to kick it in front of me, so I can like use my full pace. Because I'm faster than Cancelo, so I kick the ball in front of me like that. I'll just go around him. I did the exact same to Van Dijk here. I kick it again and then run past him again, which is really useful since the patch.
Yeah, that's is that just a flick of the right stick, or is it holding it for a period of time?
It's just a little flick. So I think you stop sprinting, and then you just like flick the right stick of what direction you want to go.
So, you know, a free little tip for everyone out there, you know, to get some practice in on that one.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I mean, obviously, so these clips are post-patch. I mean, as we can see that they've definitely, you know, improved, or not improved necessarily, they've balanced, you know, the pace across all accelerate types, because yeah, we definitely won't be seeing this pre-patch. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly that. So a lot of people were saying, including myself, to be fair, as soon as I kind of got on the hype of the controlled explosive players, I think controlled is the best one. However, explosive is very, very good. But as I said before, the patch, lengthy was the one. You needed lengthy on mainly everyone, but you can get away with control players. The control players are now better for attackers. Defenders is still a thing. You can't really get them on controlled. You just keep them on lengthy. But attackers are trying to get on controlled, just because I don't think like lengthy you bust their like physicals and stuff, but with the chemistry style, if you put a hunter or whatever, you get the pace boost as well as the control, which I think there's a few people who have done a few tests online. You'll see some videos of people running with like a Perisic on control and a Perisic on lengthy, and the controlled is faster, but it's only by a little bit, so there's not much difference. But the controlled players are normally the fast ones anyway, so they are quicker.
Good. Yeah, I mean, so just a couple of questions for me, really, just to kind of, you know. So obviously there was a whole lengthy meta. Would you say that's over now?
I don't think it's over. Like I said, like the controlled players are now just a little bit above, where the lengthy players were like a lot above. The lengthy players were clear of the controlled and explosive players, but now I think the controlled and explosive players are level, if not a bit better.
So you can still use lengthy players?
Yeah, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but I would recommend trying to get the controlled players.
Right, okay. So if you've got a lengthy player, would you change their accelerate type to controlled or explosive using the chemistry style?
Yeah, so this is what pros have been trying to figure out as well, because Cristiano Ronaldo, right? You can get length on him if you put an architect, which is architect is I think passing into physical, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah.
So he gets no pace boost, but he does get lengthy. But if you put a control on him, which could be hunter, what else is there for pace? Catalyst,
Hawk.
I think, hawk.
Engine.
You get the pace boost as well, so you get a controlled with like 5 or 6 more pace as well. So I'd want controlled instead of lengthy, just because I get that pace boost as well.
So it's about balancing the accelerate type with actually the chemistry style boost that you get now, instead of just the flat lengthy.
Yeah, so Ronaldo, I think his card has got about 80 pace-ish. That's just a guess. If you put an architect on him, he stays at 80 pace. If you put controlled on him, he'll have like 87 pace with the boost. So, and control is a little bit better anyway. I think if they had the same pace, so the better pace and the controlled is definitely the way.
I mean, to be honest with you, it sounds like a good change to me, because being able to apply a chemistry style that focuses on, you know, in-game attributes, not solely on the accelerate. I mean, I think that's how chemistry was designed. So, I mean, I think that they've definitely kind of balanced it, which looks good from my side.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree.
Brilliant. Well, that was it. I mean, it was only short. It was just a few examples from our man, NiKSNEB. I mean, he's the man. He's doing this in the highest divisions against the best players in the world. So, I mean, if he's doing it, it is what it is right now. So, I mean, where can they find you? I mean, tell us a little bit more, you know, what you're up to.
I stream on Twitch sometimes, twitch.tv/FUTWIZ_NiKSNEB. That's where I stream my champs, my qualifiers, my competitive games. So you'll see some high-level gameplay, and maybe you can get a few tips.
There we go. I mean, I always lurk in your channel, so I'd recommend everyone else to. NiKSNEB's Jacob, his socials will be in the description below as well. So I mean, you can be sure to kind of, you know, check him out. Well, I hope that helped you as much as it helped me. Big thanks to Jacob for stopping by. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of our FIFA content. See you soon.